Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Testing. I like the sound of that. That sounds nice and pretty, even if it does have a little echo right now. But it'll go away. It always does eventually. Ugh. Stretchy, stretchy, stretch. Getting ready for another stream. And more Final Fantasy XIV. Yes. I see we already got a couple of viewers out there. Greetings and salutations to you. Okay, well, it's just like before. It's going to start off with a bunch of side quests before we get back into the main story quests and leveling up and getting better and newer gear of awesome. So I guess I could get that started while we wait for people to show up. But in the meantime, I'd like to say, greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood, where last episode, we got a badass cutscene of our boy Estinian saving our asses without us even knowing it's him. Hopefully he becomes more of the story. I'm hoping he shows up more as we go on, because I love Estinian so much. I don't know why. He started off as this douchebag in the Dragoon side quest, or the Dragoon class line in A Realm Reborn. Then he showed up as a major player in Heavensward, and then he mysteriously disappeared. And then to see him come back in Stormblood, looking awesome, by the way. Uh-oh.
I got a vagina, 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 I got a vagina. I got a vagina, 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 I got a vagina. I got a vagina, I got a vagina, I got a vagina, I got a vagina, I got a vagina.
Thank you, Corey. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Bo. Appreciate it. I'm gonna remember this, young man. I'm gonna remember it. Just you wait. I'll get you back for this, I swear to God. Greetings to you both, though. So like I was saying, oh, actually I completely lost my train of thought thanks to that, so let's just get started with all these side quests. Let's see, how many we got going today? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just 5. Okay. It looks worse than it is when you look at the mini-map up there. It's like, oh god, look at all that. It's just 5. Okay. I got this. Yeah, Corey, I bet if you donated and typed in the word boat, I'm sure the text-to-speech would be able to say it properly. Who has Hall of Novice? What? Why do you have Hall of Novice? Oh, you mean that? I don't know, just one of those recommended things. Probably because I never did it. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got a lady. Okay. You look like a man who takes their work seriously. Would you mind fighting someone for me? A few too many of our soldiers have been shirking their duties of late. Scare off a few Guardians and suddenly everyone's complacent. In fact, I've been told they've been seen lazing about the Good Blade. And if I wasn't so goddamned busy, I'd drag them back here myself. Go and tell anyone you see there that I'd like to have a word with them. Nope, never did the Hall of Novice. To be perfectly honest, not even sure what it is. I mean, that's the thing where you help out, like, other people, isn't it? Or is that the Hall of Mentor? Or is those the same thing? I don't know. You don't look like we're from around here. This may sound strange, but I could use the help of a stranger right about now. That does sound strange. It's like, hey, person I don't know, I need your help specifically because I don't know you. Seeing as our troops are going to be stationed here for the foreseeable future, I'd like to have you have a sit down of sorts with people of Alamigo. Hear their grievances, see what we could do to be as unintrusive as possible, that sort of thing. Few people I've tried to speak with on the matter have been unreceptive, and I suspect as long as it's a soldier asking, the responses will all be the same. They'd have no reason to turn away you, though. Would you hand out a few of these invitations and perhaps ask them why people are so leery of us? Well, probably because you're gigantic and you're covering your face. Most people who cover their face, you wonder why they're covering their face. You know, it's like, are you trustworthy? Maybe if you just look like everybody else. They take the helmet off, Bo. Huh. Well, Hall of Novice did not exist when I started playing the game. Hall of Novice was invented when I was already level 50, so I never had a reason to click on it. Ah, adventurer! I have great need of your assistance. One of our men left to deliver provisions to a camp in the north and is yet to return. I fear they may have been attacked in transit, but with so much to attend to here in Alagiri, none of them can spare the time to join me in searching for him. With you at my side, I'm certain we can see him home safely. Come, if he is gravely injured, he can ill afford it for us to delay. Okay, you do that, I'm going to delay. I'm sure he won't mind. He won't mind if I delay a little bit. Maybe pick my nose, you know. Oh, hey there! Thanks again for helping me before. Word around town is you're some sort of adventurer, is that right? I'm in a bit of a tight spot, and you're likely the only one who can help me. You see, I need legs from the chapulis hopping around outside. Oh, those are the giant grasshoppers. Well, in that case, Nick, greetings and salutations, and also goodbye. It was good to have you. What do I need them for? You'll have to wait and see. Hey, Shard. It's good to see you. Good to see you finally awake at a reasonable hour. I mean, jeez, it's only 6 in the morning. Okay, as long as you'll be back.
Can I help you?
I have this thingy. Do you want thingy?
Thanks, but no. I appreciate the resistance chasing off the Garleans. But what happens when they come back? If worse comes to worse, I don't want anyone calling me no resistance lover.
Yeah, reasonable. You know, it's reasonable to expect that right now would be 6 in the morning.
Till I've seen how this all plays out, you can count out any talks with the resistance.
Well, fine. Be that way, douche. Yes, you'll do quite nicely. Whoa, dude, no. I'm sorry. You're just not my type. You're coming on a little strong, too, by the way. Just to let you know. Zuzudesu's the name, and sutler for the resistance is my trade. And you are an adventurer, are you not? If you're as well-traveled as you seem, then you must know where this conversation is going. I just told you, dude. I'm not into that. I am Swedish, sadly? Is that a bad thing to be Swedish? I was making a routine shipment here in Alagiri when a band of Kikirin attacked my wagon and relieved me of all my wares. For a blessing, the crates were rather heavy, so I doubt they were able to carry them far at all. Would you go and recover them for me? They'd be heading back to the Carmine kitchen. All right, we'll go do that then. Why? Why is it bad to be Swedish? It's just any other nationality, isn't it? Oh, please. All governments suck. Trust me, I severely doubt your government's worse than ours, dude. Trust me. Oh, an adventurer. What can I do for you? I like that short. Speak with the resistance. If it's all the same to you, I'd rather not. I'm grateful for what they've done, truly I am, but I've lost too many to this fighting with the Guardians. They like to run off and get killed just as we're getting to be friends, and my heart simply can't take it anymore. Okay, I hope you make it back, Nick. But don't rush. You might trip and hurt yourself. Take it slow. Take your time. We'll be here. Oh, why, hello there, sweet. Wait, you're not here for my services, are you? Well, if you're gonna put it that way, maybe I am. You're kind of a cutie. Your friend there's coming on a little strong. I mean, she obviously wants the D. She's motioning for it. But, you seem a little more stoic. I can deal with you. An invitation to talks with the resistance, eh? Perhaps I could pick up a new clientele while I'm there. My coffers have been running a bit dry ever since the Guardians left. Not that I enjoyed their company, mind you. I did what I had to do to get by. The resistance, however, is a different story. I gladly offer my services to the brave men and women who fought to save our home. The orange business model does that on Twitter sometimes. I don't understand that sentence. People are selling oranges on Twitter now? Yeah, you two are coming on really strong here. Yeah, no, I can't. Maybe I can. No, I must be loyal, must be faithful. But they are really, really wanting it. No, can't do it. Must be strong. I am the Warrior of Light. But the Warrior of Light does need to have some fun once in a while. The trials and tribulations of the virtuous. They might need one. You might be right, Tiger.
Something I can help you with, lad. Talks with the resistance. Of course I'll go. After all that they've done for Alagiri, the least we can do is hear what they have to say. Stop tempting me!
Damn temptresses.
You're back, and still with a few invitations, I see.
They said your breath stinks.
I see. Well, at least now I know how they really feel about us. Suppose I can't blame them. A few of them do seem willing to open up to us, though, so that's a start.
Well, those two cat girls over there were really ready to, open up, quote-unquote, to you. They, actually were quite bold about saying it.
It's gonna take time, but I'm sure the Resistance will earn their trust. Till then, we'll keep fighting to keep them safe. And maybe someday this will all seem like a distant memory. Thanks again for your help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for our first forum with the townsfolk.
Exactly, Shard. You got the right of it. Hello, grasshoppers. I finally have come to take my revenge for you annoying me. Not that you ever really did damage to me, but you were just irritating. Oh god, he critted me. You did. You're dead, sucker. Why did one happen to kill you? Is that what this is about? Ah, I just ran out of blood for the dragon. Blood of the dragon. Oops. And I forgot to set up a new one. Damn it! This doesn't bode well. Ah, I see. That makes sense. I'm already screwing up my rotations today. That's not a good sign. Actually, I need Chocobo power out here. That's what I need. So how's everybody's morning, afternoon, and or night? How's everybody doing today? You having a good one? You make a point, Shard. It is only... Yeah, you're right. It's only 6.
Helle sent you? Ugh, she can yell at me later. First I need to find my necklace. It was a gift from my parents and I refuse to leave without it. Would you help me look for it? It must have fallen off when I was fighting with those damn mudsuds.
Mudsuds? That sounds like a... I don't know, like a racial slur, doesn't it? Yeah, I did see your apartment earlier. You got it coming along. So, I mean, you must have had a lot of money. I'm surprised you had it that far along, that quick. Let's see, where's your stuff? Oh, I see something. Aha! Well, you know what? Interesting doesn't necessarily mean bad. Interesting can mean good, too. Oh, these things are called mudsuds. I thought that was like some kind of slur he was using.
Did you have any luck?
Well, I mean, last time I talked to you about it, you said you had so much promotion still needed for your grand company that was going to take you forever, so I didn't expect you to get it so quickly.
Oh, bless you, sir. It's the only thing I have left to remember my parents by. I lost them in the wake of the Guardians' initial invasion. They took from us everything they could and destroyed what they couldn't. Like this place. It used to be a rest stop for chocobos, if you can believe it. We'll build it all someday, though. As long as I have this, I'll remember what we've worked so hard for.
Ah. Yeah, I can see how that would bode, quote-unquote, interestingly for your sleep schedule, yeah. I see. I got this, Bo. You just sit there kneeling. I'll take care of this, I guess, even though you're right there and you're also a fighter.
It seems I was right to ask for your aid. He will need treatment, but his wounds are not severe. There's still the matter of the provisions, however. Would you continue to deliver while I'm still here back in town?
Well, I see him back in town. Whoops.
They were meant for Guntmar. Continue north and you'll find him.
This is very true. Doing your dailies does give you a lot of serpent. But I thought you were complaining about how you had to do the hunts and like it took you forever to find the hunt marks. Is not. You know, I have a theory behind that. Oh, hey, Snow, how you doing? I think the reason you had such a problem with the hunt is because you sort of like bum rushed your way up to Stormblood quickly. I spent like a lot of time in a Realm Reborn, like the initial Realm Reborn. So I knew like where like whenever it like I was read that and said, you know, go fight this enemy, I knew exactly where it was because I'd been there like 5 million times. So I think that's like the difference between our, you know, like how it is like it didn't take me so long whereas you had a hard time finding enemies. That I think that might be the case. Tristram, how you doing, Bo? Like, before Heavensward came out, I had hundreds of hours of playtime in this game.
Adventurer, what are you doing in a place like this?
Delivery!
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno!
Oh, DiGiorno!
But how did you get a hold of them?
They were in the frozen food aisle.
I see. I'm glad to hear he's going to be okay. Could have been worse, you know. There's the Kakirn to the north, and God knows what else is lurking out there. I'd much rather work a position back in town, but orders are orders. Thanks to you, I have another week's worth of food and drink to keep me going.
Yay! Oh, look at that, I'm so close to leveling up. Oh! Wait.
Fancy meeting you here in a place like this. I could actually use a bit of help from a capable adventurer such as yourself. Keeping watch up all by my lonesome is surprisingly tiresome work. Lately, I haven't been able to keep focused, and I nod off in the strangest times of day. If you could bring me a single horn from the mud suds over near Goodblade, it would help me immensely.
Think about it. Again, 66 wasn't too bad.
Mind your step. This headwind is helping us now, but the wind can be fickle. You don't want the Kakirn picking up your scent. I've been posted here to monitor their movement, but I fear they may have discovered me soon as my perfume has nearly run out. Wait a minute. You're an adventurer, right? I've got a job for you, if you're interested in making a bit of easy kill. I need to track down an acquaintance of mine, a hunter from Aligiri, and fetch a flask of mud-sud tallow from him. The Kakirn have been unusually active in the past few days, and I dare not take my eyes off them if I can help it. Bring me that flask, and consider yourself a few gil wealthier. A few? I don't work for a few gil, thank you very much. You did! You bum rushed through it really fast, dude, I gotta say. But once you hit max, you're gonna have so much to do, Bo. I mean, so many beast tribe quests, so many other classes to level up, so many things. You're gonna be busy, trust me. Just because you've caught up to me doesn't mean you've done everything I've done. That is very true, Shard. That is absolutely true.
Well, the Vanu Vanu, that's just one beast tribe. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 currently, with 2 more coming. At least 2 more. There might be up to 4 more coming for Stormblood. They do. Oh, I think I left something behind. Oh, I did. Forgot to take the stolen wares. I just killed them. I was like, well, I didn't come here to get the stuff back. I just came here to kill them. Well, you should be. Each one gives you a different mount. That's one of the reasons I have so many mounts. Not to mention minions, too. And really good quest lines, to be perfectly honest. They do have some good storylines. Oh, man, when you do all 5 from A Realm Reborn, you actually get this one where they all team up together to fight some baddie. And it's actually a really cool story that I love doing. That and the Ixal are actually a really good way to level up your crafting classes. Doing the Ixal Beast Tribe quest, you level up crafting classes very fast. The Ixal, the lizard bird people from A Realm Reborn. The one at the very bottom there, IXAL. The ones I think I want to say west of Gridania. Where is it? What's the name of that? In North Shroud. They are in North Shroud. And they're also the one you get the wolf mount from. And I know you want that one. I know you do. You can't deny it.
Rahu sent you, did he? The Kakan must be up to something big if he can't be bothered to come meet me. Luckily for him, I've already prepared another bottle of his perfume. Now listen, you must not, under any circumstances, open that bottle. One drop of that gets on your clothes, and you'll be smelling like of chocobo shite for at least a week.
Ew. I don't want to smell of chocobo shite. It sounds shitey. You really want to glamour yourself up to look like the birds, don't you? The Vanu Vanu. I'm just content with having their minions, their mount, and their dance. That's all I needed. He looks so cute. I don't know. When he said he gave a good reason. So I don't think I'm going to open it.
Good, you're back. Seeing as you're here, I've got one last favor to ask of you. Would you... Gulp. Would you sprinkle that there tallow on me? Just thinking about the smell, I can't bear to do it myself.
Oh, God. Where is it?
Ugh, oh God, my nose! I swear this smelled worse than before. You see, the only way to hide one scent from the Kikirin is to... is to mask it with another. Considering their keen sense of smell, even facing in their general direction must be painful for them. Then again, they don't have to live with it. You, may want to get going soon. Stay close for too long and you may have to live with this for a while yourself. Good to know.
Bye-bye. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Do you have any trouble getting the horn?
Nope. Got it for you, Bo.
Perfect! This is just what I needed to put the spring back in my step. I was initially assigned to this post because of blah 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 blah. It probably is. It probably is. If there's a thing, there's someone. It's a fetish for someone. Good seeing you, adventurer. Thanks again for that mudsud horn. I've never felt better. There's enough left over for one more cup, and since you're here, I was hoping you could deliver it to someone. When you return to Alagiri, would you give this to a soldier standing guard at the north gate?
Sure. Yes, please. Let's not go into that. Let's just... Yeah, no.
If I have it. Oh, Tiger, you making me laugh. If I have it. Where is it? There it is. Oops, Chocobo's in the way. Dance of power! Dance of intimidation! Dance of strength! All kneel before the mighty Warren Featherhoof. I'll take your word on it, Bo. Yep, give me just a second, guys. Bit distracted. Where did that go? I just saw it. I have to look for it later. Damn it. Okay, I think we're done with that. At least I'm done with that. Get what? Heatsink! Welcome back, Bo. How you been, Heat? Oh, Shard, do you play 14? You've been so bored. Aw, did you miss me that much? Ooh! Tell me! Data center, server, character. Where you at? Who are you? Ah, adventurer. Oh, it's a pleasure. Is there something I could do for you? No, but there's something I could do for you. Is this? It is Gutmar's Mudsud broth. Never have I tasted anything so rich, so robust, and the pleasant aftertaste that lingers for days on end. It's simply to die for. You would never guess something so wonderful could come from a creature so horrid.
but such dishes made from the horns and bones of animals are quite common in XIV Abania. Aside from their distinctive flavors, they'll have varying effects that are quite beneficial to one's health. Some say these recipes came about from trade with the Near East, if you can believe such a thing. Eh. What data center and server are you on?
The Chapulis give you any trouble?
No sirree, Bob.
These are pretty plump. Looks like you found a lively lot out there. Ah, these will make a good stew. It's a specialty of mine, a nice spicy broth,
Made with chunks of meat so tender they practically melt in your mouth.
I feel Chapuli legs work the best.
Oh, you disconnected. Are you back? Who's back? Uh-oh. Am I disconnected? No, Twitch still says I'm live. Okay, just making sure. Got a little scared there.
I'm sure the soldiers will find it a welcome change from the rock-hard breads and salted meats they're used to. And you too, be sure to stop by for a bowl sometime. My treat.
Oh, that's nice of him. The mighty adventurer returns! But has he completed the task set before him? I think I may have heard of that one. I've heard of 2 Unlimited. You forgot everything you did yesterday. That's not good. Do you have short-term memory loss? No, not much. Just turning in quests. Aha! I knew I was right to call on you. I have an eye for these things, you see. But it is not I who will benefit from your aid, but the good soldiers here at Alagiri. I deliver all manner of supplies, from armor on their backs to bread for their bellies. Last thing we need is them marching into battle with empty hands and stomachs. You know, Heat, I can actually sort of relate to that. Sometimes if I'm not, like, focusing exactly on what I'm doing, I will forget, like, instantly forget what I was doing. Like, sometimes I'll be like, I'll like, lock a door. Like, I'll lock the door when I go to leave for work. And if I don't focus on the fact that I'm locking the door, I'll take 2 steps and go, wait, did I lock the door? I'll completely forget, even though I just went through the motions. And I would be to blame. Why, if you hadn't recovered those crates, I would have no choice but to flee under the cover of night. Perhaps even assume a new identity. You don't believe me, do you? I should hope not. A merchant will sell nothing without a convincing smile to show his customers. Thanks to you, my smile remains genuine. For now, at least. Ooh, editing GTA clips. That sounds like fun. Ah, it looks like he was the only one up there. This time, at least. He explained the situation, and it seems all the soldiers seen up at Goodblade were there helping with his search. This isn't the first time I've heard such a tale. Wish I could say it'd be the last, but these men have been through a lot. Sorry to put you through all that trouble. I hope you'll still be with us when there's more serious matters to tend to. Sure, why the hell not? I mean, as long as, next time it will lead to, stabbity death of the face. Ooh, new weapons now. Yes, I love when new weapons happens. And this quest won't give me a new weapon, but the subsequent one might. If you don't mind, I'd rather not wait around and have people try to talk me out of it. Let's get going. I know a good vantage point overlooking the Castrum. Oh, dear God. Nunkref's Hope. The ship's stranded on the rocks to the east of here. It shouldn't take us long to get there. Oh, but there might be some ancient golems guarding it. Or that might just be an old wives' tale. Either way, it's worth the risk. Please, Commander, I pray you proceed with all due caution. Do not hesitate to call upon us if needed. To reach the ship, we'll have to scale the cliff face. I'll get some climbing gear and meet you there, alright? Ooh. I mean, I doubt this is going to happen, but are we about to get like a new kind of mechanic where we have climbing gear? That'd be nifty. By the way, Tiger, when you finish the Vanu Vanu tribe, this is the mount you'll get. Or at least that you'll be able to buy. It's going to cost you 250k. We have to... I don't know if you're still there, Corey, but we're going to the boat. You bastard. Okay, where's my climbing? Hi! Holy crap, you look cool. That's a nifty looking monster. I'll just take it, I don't care. Oh wow, that actually did more damage than I thought it was gonna. I'm taking damage to my face now. I'm gonna get kicked in the ass, oh yeah. Oh, just as I popped Life Surge. God damn it. No, don't hold your tongue. Please, by all means. Corey loves it. He pretends that he hates it and he gets all grr, arg, and angry, but he actually secretly loves it. He knows that if he keeps getting angry, though, like people will keep doing it. Makes him hard in the pants. So do it as much as possible. Sorry to keep you waiting. I see you've met the golems. Looks like the old stories were true, eh? In a way, I'm glad. Gee, thanks. Right then, time to climb. Let me guess. Is it going to be a jump cut and then all of a sudden we're on the boat? Oh look, jump cut and then we're on the boat. Whew! That took a bit more out of me than I expected. Ooh! A wooden doggy. And here she is. Nyankumf's Hope. The ark that one man made to save countless others from the flooding during the 6th Umbral Era. Yes, he'd sink, exactly. It's comforting to think that there have always been people who cared this much about their fellow man, who accomplished such great feats that people couldn't help thinking that they must be made up. But the proof's right here, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if I would really call the Vikings a considerate, helpful bunch. At least not from the stories. You know, when they're off sacking villages and raping and pillaging. I don't just mean the ship, you know. I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there for those in need. You did things for people when you didn't have to. Sometimes even when they didn't want you to. Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta go on my adventure. Fuck what people think. It can't have been easy, staying true to yourself, but we're all better for it, me included. I'll never be a leader like Conrad, or Hien, or my father. I can be a friend to you all, and I can fight by your side. I can be me, and that'll just have to be enough, eh? Sure, Tiger, sure, I totally believe you. Actually, I have no reason to doubt you. I'm just being silly. Trying to think back on it. If we'd been standing in different places, or the shell had struck the tower differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad. Or maybe both of us. That sounds about the short and long of it there, Shard. When a monster murders their own. Is that smoke from Castrum Abania? Wait, it's coming from the cannon. Can't tell what happened from here, but I can tell it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. Duly noted, Tiger. Duly noted. This is our chance, Warren, to avenge Conrad and all the others who died in the tower, friend and foe. To take Castrum Abania and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. Awesome! I know Castrum Abania is the next dungeon. Oh, the hell? What's going on? The controller's not working anymore. What happened? It won't be easy after the losses we took, but I know everyone's champing at the bit to strike back. With the right plan, I'm certain we can do it. You have to tell the others. Come on! Okay, I'm having a problem. Damn it. I'm gonna have to restart the game. Hold on, guys. Give me just a sec. Ugh. Gosh darn it. I hate when this happens. I'm using a Steam controller to play, and like once in a great while, I think it's only happened, this is like the third time it's happened, but the same, like, because this isn't the Steam version of the game, sometimes it just, the Steam controller will just stop working. It's still on. It still sees it as a connected device. It just stops working. In order to get it to work with the game again, I have to start the game with it connected. It's gonna be just 1 minute. Everything will be back up and working in just a second, I hope. Oh, this time it's actually the Steam controller lost connectivity altogether. It can't even find the dongle. What the hell? Yeah, this is interesting now, isn't it? Ugh, damn it, damn it, damn it. There we go. Steam controller's working again. Welcome back, Nick. Okay, Steam controller's back working. I just had to unplug the dongle and plug it back in, and now it's working. Why it stopped working, I'm not entirely certain. Like I said, this is the third time it's happened, so that's fun. Thankfully it happened there, not in the middle of a boss fight. That would have been awful. Ooh, that's a nice loading screen. I've never loaded into this area before. There we go. Everything's appears to be back in order. Yay! Oh, that had to have sucked. Easier down than up, eh? Though not necessarily safer. Anyway, no time to rest. We need to convince the others to strike now before the Imperials have time to fix their cannon. Oh, is it new dungeon time? Please tell me it's new dungeon time. Oh, it's new level up time! Yes! One more level till max! Yes! Oh, I can't wait. Oh my god, when do I get my weapon? There's no time to lose, Warren. General Aldine needs to know what we saw. That's right, new Dengine? Dengine? Oh, that's... Did you accidentally hit the Windows key or something? Huh. It just Windows just put it in the background just because. That's gonna suck balls. My next character's name is Warren because it's actually the first name of one of my favorite X-Men characters, Archangel. Archangel, his real name is Warren Worthington III. So I took the name Warren because I like the way it sounded.
You are returned. I only hope you bring good news.
In fact, I was thinking, you know, like my all-time favorite Marvel character is the X-Men Colossus. And but I didn't want to name my character Piotr because it just, or Peter for that matter. Then there's Nightcrawler. He's my second favorite Marvel character, but his name is Kurt. I don't like Kurt as a name either. But then there's Archangel, and his name is Warren, and I like Warren. We scaled the cliffs of Neon Curve's Hope and spied smoke rising from Castrum Abania's main cannon. I think Marshal Tarapin's right. They didn't fire because they couldn't. The cannon seems to have been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Castrum Abania at once.
It could still be a trick. But if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity.
Bluntly, General, if it is a trick, it is an utterly baffling stratagem. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they simply could have kept firing. Be that as it may, we may not risk everything to seize it. I say we dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the Castrum and secure control of the weapon. I don't have a problem with Windows. I know it has issues, but I've never had a problem with it per se. Except, actually, that's not true at all. My wife's laptop had Vista, and that was a piece of garbage. The enemy is preoccupied with repairs. We may be able to attack them unawares. If, on the other hand, it is indeed a trick, our token forces will prove an elusive target, and we will have at least known the cannon is operational. Either way, it seems well worth the risk, but how are we to infiltrate the Castrum? I remember Clippy from Microsoft Office, wasn't it? In anticipation of a day such as this, men and women under my command have labored long to cultivate a network of informants throughout XIV Abania, including Radiata. Oh god, not Radiata Stories. No, not that game. That game was awful. Radiata is home to many who hold menial positions in Castrum Abania and other nearby installations. With the aid of our allies there, I believe we can secure a route into the fortress. The Resistance will handle this. You may have recruited these informants, but they'll be just as happy working with fellow Alamikans. And at the end of the day, it is our land, our responsibility. Let us do right by Conrad. Oh, shut up, Lise. You just want revenge. I should be glad to accompany her, General, as would Alice and Warren, I am sure.
Damn straight.
Well, Shard, I'll tell you this. I've been using Windows 10 ever since its inception. Ever since, like, from day one that they said, you can upgrade for free from Windows 8.1 to 10. I have never had a gaming issue with 10.
Well then, if you're all in agreement, I see no reason to refuse you. We will make ready to march on Castrum Abania. Go, and may Ralaga watch over and keep you.
To each their own. I know Bird still uses 7 as well. He and I have gotten into that a couple of times. Oops. Because we try to sync some stuff up, and I say, do this, that, and the other. And he goes, I don't have this, that, and the other. And he goes, and we both realize, oh, right. He's using 7, I'm using 10. I know why they skipped Windows 9, too. I remember when that was announced. Everyone wanted to murder. When they proudly stood on stage and told how Windows was going to turn from an operating system into a service. A service you paid a monthly service fee for per user. Oh, yeah. I remember Windows 9. That was so funny. That was so fucking funny. My apologies for speaking on your behalf. It would seem my sister's forthright manner is rubbing off on me. I confess my decisions to volunteer was not wholly motivated by concern for Lise, nor less Alamigo. Okay, I shall look that up. I shall do that because you asked. Let's see. Copy, paste, and search. Ha! Oh, I get it. I get it. That's awful, dude. That's awful. Shame on you. Shame on you, Nick. I don't know, Tiger. I mean, I still have to use things like DOSBox, but I can still play some of my old DOS games on my Windows 10 machine. Castrum Abania is the largest Imperial facility in the Peaks, you see, and so the likelihood that Kryl is being held captive there is quite high. Dealing with that cannon remains our main objective, of course, but if there is even a chance that Kryl might be rescued in the process, I might never forgive myself if I did not take it. Good man! Good man! It's kind of a cool Dark Knight blade. I like that. Kind of a plain samurai sword. Ooh, actually, it's got a blood red blade. That's a cool sword. I take that back entirely. What was that one called? Huh. Uchikatana, huh? Oh my god, where's my fucking weapon? Huh. So, to review, we are to travel to Radiata, where we will meet with the contact recruited by Marshal Terrapin's agents. I took the liberty of reviewing intelligence reports while Warren and Lise were away. so the settlement is not wholly unfamiliar to me. As the Vice Marshal indicated, the vast majority of the populace is employed as menial labor in either Specula Imperatoris or Castrum Abania. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance has long struggled to make inroads there. Aye, you have the right of it. They got a better deal than most Alamegans, feeding off what scraps the Imperials gave them. Damned if I know how Marshal Terrapin's agents got one of them to turn his coat. I understand your disdain, I do. But I also understand their desire to look after their families by any means necessary. Our contact is a Rogaidan woman. She will ask us a question, after we answer with courage, she will know us as friends. Courage, right. Put together a squadron, Nago. We'll meet them soon. With me, my friends, and be ready for anything. Oh shit, there's side quests. Fuck. Okay, side quest time again. How many more do I have to go until I can fly here? Okay, one more in the world and 4 quest ones. So I guess we'll start with the quest ones. Uh-oh, it has its own picture. That means it's going to be a series of events.
Hey, you're the adventurer everyone's been talking about, aren't you? Just the man I wanted to see. You have a bit of time to spare, I hope.
Sure. Only because you give me an ether current. That's the only reason.
It seemed a bloody miracle we managed to take Alagiri without spilling a drop of blood. But it was all thanks to one man. A man the Alliance would never much like to speak with.
Oh, very much.
Getting him to come in for questioning, however, has been proven more trouble than we thought. It's not my place to be dealing with this, to be honest with you. But I think it'd be best to resolve the matter quietly if possible. Things could be messy around here if the Alliance or the Resistance started kicking up a fuss. You adventurers are good folk. Now, I shouldn't say much more out here in the open. You go speak with him yourself.
Got it! Boingy, 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 boingy.
You're the adventurer everyone's talking about. The one that helped the Resistance. I could use a strong set of hands like yours, assuming you're up for it, of course. For as long as I can remember, I've been running my father's business here in Alagiri. Wouldn't sell to those Imperial bastards, though. Not too proud of the things I had to do, but we got by. Now that they're gone, we can get back to doing proper work. More than that, I can finally get to farming like I'd always dreamed of.
I should get the bunny ears? I don't think I have bunny ears.
Only trouble is, the spot of land I had in mind is overrun with crags. I'll make it worth your while if you can go clear them out.
Not a serious quest, a series of quests. Alright, Nick, you do what you gotta do, Bo. Is that a fact, Shard? There you are! Everyone's talking about the brave adventurer who fought at the Battle of Castellum Voldina. I had no idea it was you. Can't thank you enough for what you've done for us, and for my sister. Speaking of which, she's been looking for you. Probably to thank you again for rescuing her. I think she's over by the northeastern gate if you have to look. Oop. I swear, where did those boys run off to this time? Ma'am, you have my hair color. Give it back. Excuse me, sir. I've searched everywhere and I can't find my boys. Would you help me look for them? Work has kept me so busy I haven't been able to spend any time with them. Even when I do have a few moments to spare, they're always gone doing God knows what. What bunny? Who's talking about a bunny? If you find them and and they start making excuses, you'd be wise to doubt them. Still, they've never been the sort to get into trouble. I hope they're okay. Oh! I was a bunny then. I just didn't realize that's what it was called. You know, I do whatever I have to survive. I ain't gonna just stand on the ground and run in straight lines to get shot. Fuck that. The adventurer who slew Lord Van Belsar. So they've sent you to claim my head then. But what? I don't remember that. Brazen Brook sent you to help? Oh, thank heavens. You see, I'm actually a centurion of the Garlean forces. Now, before you do anything rash, let me explain. When I learned of the Allied forces' approach, I knew we had no way of repelling them, so I ordered all of my men to retreat from Alagiri. I then planned to turn myself in, but I ran into certain complications. I never got banned. I can see you're unconvinced. Tell you what, why not ask the villagers about me? When you hear what they have to say, I think you'll come to understand why I couldn't turn myself in. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Okay. Oh, Leroy's. I was going to say, like, what's wrong with having a bunny in this game? But yeah, I can see having a problem with a Leroy in this game. What? The place wouldn't be the same without him. We certainly have no intentions of sending him to be butchered by the Alliance. I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying I never did. I never got banned for it. And I think that's kind of a stupid thing to be banned for. I don't see why people get pissed about that. Where'd you hear the name? I won't have anyone speaking ill of him. Unless you're about to pick a fight, you'll keep your mouth shut. Oh, please. It is not the coward way to do. In fact, if anything else, it makes it harder on the bunny to actually aim properly because you're jumping all over the damn place. You're handicapping yourself to try and stay alive. Oh, please. Just because many thought so doesn't mean it's true. Ugh, oops, I bumped the mic. Many people thought, Trump was a good president. Doesn't make it true. I love that shard. I like that. And that's another thing. Camping is an absolute legitimate strategy. Spawn camping? No. But just camping? I'm perfectly fine with. What do you want with Bot? He's not in trouble, is he? We already told the Alliance scum they can't have him. See, I think people just got pissed because they couldn't kill the people bunnying. That's what happened. This sucks. It's no fun because I can't kill them. So therefore it's a bad thing and we need to ban those people. There you are. Now do you see why the cause for my hesitation? In light of their reaction to my being arrested, the Alliance has allowed me to remain here for the time being. But for all intents and purposes... Oh, is that how that's spelled? Huh. I always thought that was... Okay, I always thought that was different. For all intents and purposes, I am a war prisoner. The villagers initially meant to keep me hidden, but harboring one's enemies is a serious crime no matter whose side you're on. And I've heard what the Alliance does to those who help the Garleans. The stuff of nightmares, I tell you. My execution is assured the moment they take me into custody, but if the villagers should take arms in protest,
They don't deserve such a bloody fate.
See? I don't doubt it. It isn't that there's anything wrong with bunnying, it's just that whiners couldn't kill them.
Brazen Brook has made a valiant effort to assuage the people's anger, but there's only so much a man in his position can do. I know how strange this may seem, but I want to convince the people of Alagiri to allow for my surrender.
Okay. If you want to let yourself get executed, fine, I'll help. I mean, kind of stupid, but, you know, that's what you want to do, Bo. That's entirely up to you. Was it a necklace I got? Or was it a wrist? Oh, it was wrist. Okay. Item comparison. Better. Trading critical hit and determination for skill speed and direct hit rate. Yeah, you need as much direct hit rate as you can get. Direct hit rate's more important.
So you'll help then? Good, good.
Agreed, Shard. But people don't want to learn. They just want to be able to bum rush through and shoot things, and they don't want to have to learn anything, you know, interesting. They just want to be able to line down their scopes and get all the headshots they want.
For a start, it'd be nice to know why they're so insistent on protecting me in the first place. But I'd love to spare my blushes and leave this all to you. We need to hear from as many people as we can. How about we both make a sweep of the village and meet back here?
Okay. See? Tiger agrees. Tiger knows. So, people getting banned for bunnying and people getting banned for camping, stupid. In fact, people getting banned for Leroying is kind of stupid. If they want to go get themselves killed, let them go get killed. There's no skin off my back.
If Bot hadn't stopped his men, I wouldn't be standing here before you. He was hard, but fair, and now these resistance fighters have taken over the place. Sure, they seem friendly now, but just you wait.
See, people are going to be like that whiny. They just need to get on their own private servers and play with their private friends, you know, and leave the real gaming to everyone else. I never did anything wrong, but the Guardians would always hit me. Mr. Bot was different, though. He was always there to cheer me up, and he'd play with me sometimes. Do you think that these new people will play with me, too? You know, there's a joke in there I was gonna make, but I'm not gonna make it. I think I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one. What? Featherhoof with self-control? I know, it's weird, but I think I'm gonna this time. Well, I'm still here.
I think it's fair to say we all owe Batu a great debt. I'd tell you more, but as you can see, I'm a little busy. Why not go talk to...
Oh god, I love the Mihote, but I hate their names. Jadialani. League of Legends? LOL? Or Rocket League? Which league? Ah, the adventurer from before. Warren, was it? You wish to know more about Bot. Wait a minute, that's not Bot, that's Bot! I tried playing League of Legends once. It's not my thing. I can see why people can get into it, but for me, it's not my thing. I would love to tell you about him, but first, I must ask a favor. Hey, it was good seeing you, Tiger. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you again, Bo. Oh, you do? Well, that's good, Snow. Good to know. Aww, you found a little internet mate. That's cute. How long ago was season 3? What season are they on now? The village has been plagued by spitting spinners as of late. I took a look around and discovered they've been built a nest close by. I considered petitioning the soldiers for aid, but you seem more than capable of the job. Help me get rid of the nest and I'll tell you everything you want to know. Agreed? Sure. 7. Okay. How long is a season? A season a year thing? A month thing? How long is a season? Excellent. Let's get going then. I'll lead the way. Ah, okay. That's cool. I've heard of people, you know, like playing games like World of Warcraft and the League and stuff like that, and meeting people on there, and, you know, forming relationships because of it. I mean, I'll be honest, to me it's a little weird, but it's at the same time it's also kind of cute. You know what I mean? Because I mean, for me, you know, because everybody's different, but for me, like the idea of falling in love with like to start a relationship with somebody that you just text back and forth, I couldn't do that. Like for me, I need like more personal contact, you know, face-to-face contact. But that's just me. But it's actually kind of cool that we live in such a world where people can start relationships, can meet each other to start relationships by you know, that for people who are just so far away from each other, but because of our techno age. It's actually so cool. There is that. There is also that. There you are. The nest is just ahead. I'll be honest, I started something of, I guess what one might call a relationship online on Furcadia, of all places. But, I don't know, it just, after realizing that we would never actually ever see each other, for me it sort of soured the relationship, and I just couldn't go on with it. Well, that's meeting him in person, then, Snow. I wonder if people even still use Furcadia. Is Furcadia still a used, like, application? Do people still use that? Well, it's good that you guys took that long to, like, get to know each other in an online sense before you actually, you know, made plans to meet each other in person. Because like you said before, safety is important, and, you know, you never know who you're really talking to online. The fact that you, like, planned that carefully and took that much time, that's a good sign. The fact that you guys are willing to, like, take that time, that is a very good sign, and I hope for nothing for the best for you guys. What is furry amino heatsink? Is that like a furry personals, like Pounced or something? Thank you ever so much. I can't tell you how many we've nearly lost trying to do away with those horrible things. Sadly, this isn't the first time they've caused us trouble. When the Guardians first took Alagiri, these lands were rife with spinners for a time. Though we begged for help, our pleas fell on deaf ears. Our village is meant to be a trading hub, so you'd think they would protect such a place, but no. They would come only to get deep in their cups, or take out their frustrations on whoever happened to be present at the time. We weren't suffering at the hands of drunken soldiers. We were fending for our lives against all manner of beasts with whatever makeshift weapons we could find. There was nothing we could do but to endure their mocking laughter as we struggled to survive. But changed all that. After he came and assumed command, he immediately put an end to our misery. The difference in our treatment was like night and day. He gave us our lives back, which is more than I can say for what the Allied forces are like to do for us. Bort is a good man, and I hope in time you'll come to see him as we do. Oh, so it's sort of like Discord, but you know, different. Like it is for like meeting couples as Discord is for gamers. Welcome back again, Nick. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy practicing?
Oh, young man.
I gotta doubt him. Where's the doubt button? Oh, there's a doubt button.
I am doubting you, young man. You have been doubted.
Mother sent you. She's always making a fuss over nothing. I was just training is all. I'm gonna join the Resistance to defeat all the Garleans. Then she won't have to worry about anything ever again. I wanted to practice a bit before I told her, but I don't want her getting worked up over nothing. I should be heading back before she gets mad. I don't remember. Refresh your memory on exactly where it is you left off. Ah, okay.
I am doubting you, child! You and your book! How dare you be writing in a book in this day and age? You should be playing video games.
What? Mother sent you to check on me. I haven't done anything bad, I promise. Okay, so it's just texty chat. Oh, okay. Huh, to be perfectly honest, I've never heard of it until today. I've been studying the plants and bugs out here. Someday I'm going to be a scholar and make lots of money. No. That's not what a scholar does. A scholar's a healer. That's a different, you know. Get it right, kid. Ah, okay. Never meant to make her worry. I better go home and let her know I'm okay. You do that. I'm going to go over here and kill whatever's at this destination, because you know there's going to be a killable thing. Yeah, I'm all in the know now. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm all hip and with it with the kids. That's where I'm at right now. I like to use the word hip. Because sometimes my hip hurts, and I don't know what else to call it. I don't know, I think the bird might be too smart for that. Ah, I'm glad you've come. My sister was quite upset with me before, and rightfully so. I promised her I won't run off alone and put myself in danger, which is why I need your help. I mean to slay a group of Kongomato nesting nearby, but not merely for training. No, this is for the good of all of Aligiri. I know how to confuse the bird. Just start talking about, pick an anime and start talking about its lore. That'll confuse the shit out of him. It's my hip. Oh, hey! There's a name I'm not familiar with. Vice the Circle. Greetings and salutations to you, Bo. Hey, thank you for the follow. I sincerely appreciate it, Bo. Ooh, I just got ultra vibrated. Ooh, Australia. Australia's like on like one of my top 5 places I want to visit before I die list. Like so bad I want to visit Australia. I really, really, really do. From the Upside Down world. That's it. I am calling it that from now on because that is awesome. It reminds me of the second castle from Symphony of the Night. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's twice now you've saved me. You took everything I had to slay even one. At least now the watering hole is safe. Let's return to Aligiri. Okay. Well, maybe one of these days you can recommend it. I'm Poe. It won't be anytime soon that I'll be visiting it. It's just something I really, really, really want to do once in my life. You were amazing back there. You reminded me of all those stories about my aunt. A shame not all of the J tribe think so highly of her. They say she abandoned her home and her tribe, but I don't believe she would do such a thing. Not if there was another way. I know she would have stayed if there was. She would have fought and protected us all. One day I'll be strong enough to do what she couldn't. Well, yeah, I mean, you can still tell me. I mean, but I mean, and I hope I'll remember come that day in the distant future. But you know, I'm forgetful. I've heard of cairns. Well, that's nice. Okay. There's Broom. You have a place called Broom? Did someone get lazy with their names? That's just a desert, but the water there is beautiful. Good to know. Melbourne is hipster capital. Born and raised. Oh, wow. Is it, though? Huh. Hey! Trust me, dude. I'm like the opposite of a hipster. That said, I'd like to stumble a few times along the way. I hope I can look to you again for help if I need it. Those two words I have never seen put together. No, I've never heard of that. The boys are home, safe and sound. I don't know what you told them, but they certainly had a lot on their minds when they walked through the door. They grew up so fast. I usually only ever see them when they're sleeping. But I looked into their eyes today and saw a fire that wasn't there before. They'd never known their father, but no matter how bad things got, I did everything I could to give them a happy childhood. We'll be alright. You wait and see. Okay, I'm holding on. I'm holding on to my table. Now what? Can I stop holding onto the table? I need both hands to play the game. Without both hands, it's actually kind of difficult. Did you find her? In fact, holding onto my table because it's glass, it's leaving fingerprints. Can I stop holding on? It's before the graveyard shift. I work from, my official shift is, I try to be. I try to be silly. I try to be a little bit of a prankster. Not always successful, but I try. My official work shift is from 5 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. And then but beyond that, I have a 50-minute drive there and another 50-minute drive back. So it's technically like a 4 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. shift, technically, if you count driving. She's involved you in more trouble, has she? Well, I can't get mad at her for protecting the watering hole. I keep forgetting my little sister isn't quite so little anymore. It seems a knack for her fighting runs in the family. Oh, wait, hold on. I see linkage. Is this good linkage? What the fuck is that? I see a glass of what I'm assuming is milk? Something vaguely clear and something very dark. What am I seeing? What is that? Congratulations! Welcome to the workforce. It doesn't get any better. I assume that's what a deconstructed coffee is, seeing as that's what we were talking about. But what? Oh, here's glass of milk, glass of water, and a glass of coffee. Well, coffee beans that have been grinded and mixed with water. Ew, that sounds awful. Bird! Hey, Bird, what's happening? I keep forgetting my little sister isn't quite so little anymore, and it seems a knack for fighting runs in the family. Speaking of which, curiosity got the better of me, and I asked a few of the soldiers if they knew. They misspelled knew. Oh my god! What? Not a problem, Bird. Not a problem. I know you're busy. Oh, Vice! Vice, you need to be educated, my man. You need to be edumacated. You don't know who Griffin is. You get on the YouTubes right now and look up 2 Griffin. That is far more important than this live stream, now that you've told me that. I see a woman matching her description works closely with a man named Arenveld. I plan to send her a letter asking her to come bid her sister a final farewell. Edumacation! This is what you wanted to see when you got immediately after getting on the chat, isn't it, Bird? If my sister finds out, she'll like to run off in search of her. I hope she doesn't, but I can't stop her from living her own life. Should that day come, I'll just have to... Sorry about that. Don't let me keep you with these sob stories. I'm sure my sister will be fine. Ah, it hit you, did it? So they're gone? Well done, lad. Well done. The lad's not the best of the lad's not in the best of shape, but I'll make do. Aye, I'll fix it up so folks can work the land and get back on their feet. Too many have lost their homes and loved ones. Don't get the wrong impression, lad. More folks working in the land means more profits for my business and all. If it helps people make a better living, well, that's more incentive to get started now, isn't it? I'm gonna go hide in a bush, but I thought you were gay. Beautiful answer, Vice. No matter who I talked to, there was too much beating around the bush to get any clear answers. Did they tell you anything useful? They told me lots of useful things. They said all that? Well, I'm no saint. I was just tired of seeing my men beat them bloody all the time. I'd seen enough of it before coming here. Philosophical is a good way to be. Not gonna knock you for that, Vice. That's a good thing to be. It's amazing how treatment of the Empire's subjects can vary from place to place. There are territories where life is unchanged by the Guardian's presence, yet there are others whose denizens would welcome death with open arms. The only escape from either is to join their armies. If you manage to survive 20 years of surface, you and your family can earn citizenship, a chance to have a good life. Needless to say, I jumped at the opportunity. I fought and I fought until before I knew it, I was an Imperial Centurion. But it was too late. Shortly after my promotion, I received word of my family's death, snatched away by some widespread illness. I don't know, Nick. You've said plenty of funny things in the chats. You've been fun to have around, Bo. Suffering of these people only served to remind me of my loss, so I put an end to it. Simple as that. Alright, well, you tell Tristan he has to have a good one from me. Yeah, I think you are, at least. And I've enjoyed the things you've said, Shard. Like, I've really enjoyed the comments you've left on some of my YouTube videos, I'll tell you that. And still they thank me after I've killed so many. I've never understood such nonsense. At least now we know for certain the reason for their adoration. Now we just have to convince them that I'm not worth protecting. Good luck with that. Ew. Mission complete! Yeah, Tristram does work too much. I feel bad for Tristram sometimes. Christ, he was telling us about his work shift that one time. Was it he worked 12 hours, was home briefly, and then had to go back for another 9-hour shift? It's like, god damn, dude. We need a good lie if we're going to change their opinions of me. I've got it! A holy man in Aligiri was slain shortly after my arrival, just before I took command. It was the former Imperial commander who killed him, but you can tell the people it was me. I shall spread slander on your behalf, Bort. Take my ring as proof, say it was a keepsake of his, and that I pried it from his cold, dead hands. I'd be so blinded with hate, execution will seem too good a punishment for me. Then again, if people see through the lie, it wouldn't do well for your reputation to be speaking so poorly of me. Maybe we should start with just one person and gauge their reaction before we set the rumor mills to spinning. Try speaking with Jadeliani and see if this gets her blood boiling. Yeah, look, his name! It is Bort! Holy crap, dude! That is... ooh. Good. If you end up doing that, you have the best of luck from me. What's this about, Bort? How awful! The people of Aligiri will be furious to hear this. Why, they might even consider handing him over to the Allied forces. Which is exactly what he wants, isn't it? I haven't known you long, but I know an honorable man when I see one. I refuse to believe he would try to smear his reputation and turn us against him. I can imagine why he might try, though. When you return to Bort, you can tell him what I've told him countless times before. No matter what horrible deeds he has done in the past, no one is beyond forgiveness. Travelers come and go from Aligiri quite often, but should they wish to stay, who they were before coming here doesn't matter. You have no interest in the man Bort used to be. Only the man Bort is now. Even if he was a murderer in the past, he's been nothing but kind to us since arriving here. The man we know is a gentle soul, and that is why we protect him.
Mission failed.
How did she take the news? She was absolutely livid, wasn't she? Tell me everything. Yeah, take the ring back, Bo. It's not gonna work. You only care about the man I am now? What sort of man am I supposed to be, huh? My family's dead. I can't return to the Garleans. That's not your concern. Seems I'll take more than a nasty rumor to sway their opinions of me. I'll have to think of something soon, though. It's only a matter of time before the Alliance decides it's done waiting. Oh, Vice. Do you know? Have you heard of the YouTube channel Damn Dog Games? You should try speaking with Jatiana once more. Not to spread more falsehoods, but about persuading the townsfolk to let me turn myself in peacefully. Hopefully inspiration will strike me by the time you return. Let me guess. Bort sent you again, didn't he? He can conjure up whatever lies he likes, but he cannot change our minds. Though I suppose I can understand his worry. You should do that. Visiting good old friends is a good thing to do. It's fun. That's a long document, Bo. I am loath to admit it, but entreating the Alliance could resolve all this. It could also make things much worse. If only there was someone among them who knew what a kind and caring man Bort is. Perhaps then we could convince them to show him mercy. Serpentine! Serpentine! Bort has been speaking with Brazen Brook in private about his surrender? Does this mean the Allied forces will soon come for him? Let's go speak with him while there's still time. Serpentine! 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 Serpentine!
Oh, you've brought company. What can I do for the two of you? An appeal on Bort's behalf. I'm not sure I follow.
Please, Brazen Brook, is there nothing you can do to have him pardoned? Or better yet, take me in his stead. Say I am his accomplice, and I will tell your superiors anything they wish to hear.
Whoa! Calm down, miss. No one wants to help him more than I do. That said, he's still a soldier of the Garlean Empire, an Imperial Centurion at that. As a member of the Resistance, I have a duty to take him into custody.
Yeah, I thought you started it, Bird. Yeah, I remember the GTA video that started. I think it was like the very first or second video you did with them, or the very first or second GTA video you did with them. You can't. The people of Alagiri will not stand for his execution.
What? Who said anything about an execution?
But the Garlean told us you kill all soldiers you capture.
For goodness sake, you are not savages. We're in the middle of an assessing the documents and supplies they left behind, and his testimony as to what we've found is sorely needed.
Vice, it would make more sense if you saw the video. If you find it, Hey, Bird, you wouldn't happen to have the link to that your very first DDG GTA video, would you? Might help him out. I'm pretty sure it might have been. It might have been, Nick.
Everyone's made it quite clear how his presence has improved living conditions here, so I suspect my superiors will be fairly lenient. It's not to say he won't be facing punishment, mind you, but he's got to come in for questioning.
I see. After so many years under their rule, the Gallians had convinced us you were no better, if not worse, than they were. On behalf of all the people of Alighieri, I offer you our sincerest apologies. Thank you for clearing up this terrible misunderstanding. Bort will no doubt be relieved to hear this. I'm not going to ignore you. That would be rude. I shall not ignore you, Vice. I shan't. I shan't. Let's go and share the good news. It seems Bort has left us a note.
Dear Warren, the time has come to bid you my final farewell. Try as I might to focus on the present, the past still haunts me. My family calls. If you can find it within you to grant me one last favor, I bid you deliver my head to the Allied forces. I have enclosed instructions to this end.
No, he can't! Warren, we have to stop him!
Oh, okay. But only because you're cute.
Oi, oi, oi! What am I doing awake? This is when I'm always awake. What do you mean, what am I doing awake? Alright, Vice, it was good having you, Bo. We can't let him go through it with this, Warren. It looks like he's headed northwest toward the fringes. I pray we're not too late. I hope so, Bo. It was good having you. Thank you so much for being here, Bo. Can't wait to hang out with you again. I wish they had more varied music for the mounts. For the like when you're on mounts, they have that mounts music. I wish that was more varied. It's like the vast majority of the mounts is like one of two different songs. I shouldn't have a problem. I only have very few left to find. I have one more to find in the field, and 3 more come from quests. So I'm pretty much good.
I must save Bort!
Well, that's because the Chocobo music is awesome and always has been. And always will be. attack the butt. I want to ride my chocobo all day. Oh my. Chocobos are kind of cute. But if dialogue from other Final Fantasy games is to be believed, Chocobos are kind of smelly.
I suppose this is where I'm supposed to thank you for saving my life.
Bort! Warren, thank goodness you're both unharmed.
Used to be? What do you mean used to be? They're still adorable. Why the hell did you bring her here? I didn't bring nobody, Bo. Don't lay this on me. Huh. Cowards, a lot of them. They would waste the chance to make an example of me.
This is all our fault. If we hadn't shown such aggression to the Allied forces, they would have likely made their intentions clear ages ago.
You needn't apologize. If I had known they wouldn't kill me, I would have merely sought another way to death's door.
But why? You have so much to live for.
I have nothing. What is a man without his family? A soldier without his men? I've stained my hands with the blood of so many innocents. And for what?
Oh, I do love the tiny Lalafell side chocobos. Those, even though the Lalafells aren't adorable, the Lalafell sized chocobos are. You still have Alagiri. It would have been all too easy to stand by and watch as the soldiers taunted and tormented us, yet you chose to show us mercy.
Well, that was...
After all the good you've done here, and we are not worth living for? Am I not worth living for?
Oh, she wants the boat.
I know I can never replace your family. I would never try, but I'd like to try and make you happy, if you'll let me. Aww, play the love, the love music.
What?
Has this obsession with loss truly made you so blind? The people of Alagiri care about you, none more so than me. You brought light and hope back into our lives, and I would return the kindness 100-fold if I can.
Exactly, Nick. Yes, by all means. Let's get married, settle down here in the village, and fill our cottage with the pitter-patter of little feet.
Marriage? I didn't mean to. That's not to say I'm opposed to. Oh dear, this is all so sudden.
Before you let your imagination run wild, as to the matter of my surrender to the Allied forces, I'm going to need your help in assuring the others that I won't be put to death.
Yes, of course.
And then we have Human and Cat Boink. I suppose this is it. I know not what they have in store for me, but I will at least atone for my crimes. When they release me, well, it seems I have something worth waiting for. Thank you for everything. Nothing wrong with Putt. What the fuck was that? Something just vanished into the ground there. Did you see that? I know, that's just something so unheard of, right? Especially on the internet. Floaty float? Did you hear? If you want to float, you gotta get a boat. Ooh.
Hi, big thing. You look cool. Oh, it's a fate. Huh. Now I ain't got time for you, Bo. I have quests to finish. A dungeon to do, hopefully. That is the name of a band. The name of a band who had a tragic thing happen to one of its ex-members after they broke up.
There he is, the hero of the hour. I don't know how to do it, how you did it, but Jadialani returned just now with bullets in tow. He says he's ready to turn himself in. What's more, public reaction to his surrender has been surprisingly calm. The last thing we need is to be fending off the people we came to save.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Nothing floats better down where it's wetter, except for a boat.
You hadn't shown up when you did. I'm sure they'd be chasing us out of here with pitchforks and torches by now. To make sure they don't, we'll all be taking a leaf out of Bort's book and building better relationships with the townsfolk. It'll take some work, to be sure, but we'll get this place back to the way it used to be.
Don't need, goodbye. Okay. Finally time to do more of the main quest. That thing just died? What the hell was that? Set off a bunch of missiles and killed itself. He like trains a little too much? What? Yeah, I have several different types of chocobo pets. I have the one that fights alongside me, and then I have two or three different little minions. ASDF movies? What is an ASDF movie? See? What did I tell you? Let us continue to Speculum Imperatoris. Oh, yeah. That'd be fun. Just having a big rideable bird.
You wish to enter a Specula Imperatoris?
The quest tells me that I do. It's an ongoing YouTube series. Yeah, I've never even heard of it, let alone seen it. ASDF. Huh. See if I can look that up real quick. Add it to my watch later list right now. Actually, I should have left my chocobo out. Damn it. Now I can't see the chat because the window's blocked now. Okay, ASDF, huh? ASDF. Okay. Saving that page for later. And I will come back to you guys. Or I just could have clicked this link that you put here. Okay. I will add to watch later. Got it. Thank you. Just get if I'm going to do more fighting, I better get my chocobo back out. Come on, chocobo. Oh, is that where that actually came from that? I thought it was just a standalone thing. I didn't realize it came from something. Ooh. Look at that big white griffin. You see that? What is that? No, no, get back here, big white griffin. You look awesome. Well, that's a bad guy. Oh, I thought... Oh, no, no, I don't want to fight that. No, thank you. Of course there were still soldiers lurking about. Fortunately, there were no match for Lise. Come, Radiata is not much further. Not necessarily. It could have just been a standalone thing. I thought it was a standalone video that someone just made. You know, you see all kinds of standalone videos. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Hi! Bad bird! Bad bird! It's a bad bird. Bad bird wants to eat my face. He hasn't had his coffee. So he's a big grumpy bird. Is that what you're saying? Hi! That was unexpected. Vaughty? What is Vaughty? That was definitely a coffee nip. Ooh, there's a bigger white griffin named Neckbreaker. Hi. Hi, Neckbreaker. Do you break necks? The big bird. Look at him. Aether! What's happening? Oh, vodka. Okay, yeah. Run away! Run away! What's happening, Aether? Good to see you, Bo. Looks like it's safer to enter. I don't see any Imperials. I don't see smoke above Castrum Abania anymore. Do you think they fixed the cannon already? Let's fucking hope not. Nope, 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 and nope. Actually, what's it? Ooh. Nifty. Finally! Here's my weapon. Jesus. It sucks. Aphanos said we were looking for a Rogaiden woman, right? And that we should answer with her question with courage. I have courage. Suppose we'll just have to strike up a conversation with every one of them until we find our contact. Let me know if you find her, and I'll do the same. You're a Rogaiden woman. Could you be the one I'm looking for? I don't know you. Why have you come to Radiata?
Tell you about myself. You're really a stranger here, aren't you? Too much talk can get a person killed. Father talked too much, blah, blah, blah. What kind of place is this? Right here, well, this is the village. This is a village is home to those who labor in Castrum Abania. Yes, we already know this. Now, do I just have to say courage, or... Courage? Nope, that didn't work. Well, it's not shit. It's better than what I have. It's just, it's ugly. Let's see. Rogaiden woman. Rogaiden woman. You're not a Rogaiden woman. You're a Rogaiden man. Ah! Found you! Ain't seen you around here before. Takes a certain kind of man to walk into a place like this uninvited. Courage, you say? Well, that's in short supply these days. Better to keep your head down and go along to survive. Call me a coward too if you like, because I'll not speak on it more. At least not here. Outside Radiyada, behind those barricades over yonder, on the other hand. That was so slick. Oh my goodness, man. Who's going to be able to break that code? Hey, was that who I think it was? Well, that's a relief. Or a trap. Either way, I'll find Alphino and Alice. We'll meet you there. I'll try melon. Do you have a melon? And what kind of melon? A cassava melon? A watermelon? A cantaloupe melon? Not followed, were you? Good. That's all of you, is it? Let's get to it then. Name yourselves. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, friends to Marshal Terrapin. I've seen Lord of the Rings. I mean, it's been about a decade, but I've seen it. Name's Stark. Stark Woad. The rest you know, or we wouldn't be here. This is about Specula Imperatoris and the canon, isn't it? Just so. Can you tell us what happened? I overheard the soldiers talking while working in the mess. The cerulean pipeline fueling the cannon was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One man single-handedly disabled the cannon? That beggars belief! Speak, friend, and you may enter. Oh, the dwarf door down to shit. Down to the mines of Moria. Wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at shadows and afraid to say much more. To make matters worse, the Alamegan help have been sent home immediately, or indefinitely. So the cannon could already be fully operational. We need to sneak inside Castrum Abania to ensure the cannon is no longer a threat to our troops. Can you help us? No, not all of them. That's just a facial... Yeah, when you create a character, it's a facial option choice. Impressive! We split into several groups that may improve our odds by reaching the fire's control center. We may be a few in number, but I have faith that we can see this through. Give me my well, not even a spear. Give me my trident. I don't know, man. I personally would not, like, trade in a halberd for a trident. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird. I like the halberd better. Pants! New pants! Yay! Give me pants. We have that which we came.
All that remains is to make our preparations. Warren, you and your ever-dependable allies will enter the castrum with my sister and I, by the way of the ventilation ducts leading to the hangars. From there, you will proceed into weapons research and unleash bloody mayhem. At the same time, Alice and I will create a diversion elsewhere, and in the ensuing confusion, Lisa and her unit will attempt to reach the fire-controlled center undetected. If all goes to plan, our three parties will subsequently converge on this location, and together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Nargo on the details. The rest of you would come with me. We'll need to deal with the Magitech patrols before you can infiltrate the Castrum.
Uh-oh, what are you sending me to, Heat?
I remember seeing that. I've seen that image before. Curry Coyote. What is... Don't put out your back, Ether. That you need that. Oh, you created it. I did not know that. Side questies! Yay! Not really yay, but yay! Ooh, but they do give me more stuff. Do you know what a catablapus is? You don't see them around much these days, but I spotted one that strayed from its herd. Yeah, actually, we actually fought a boss that was a catablapus a lot, like in an early dungeon. Well, hey there, Dibs. Greetings and salutations. Mrs. Baneful Powers, I want it. I need it. Now, I'm just a delicate lass, but I'll wager you'd have no trouble popping it free from the wandering monster's skull. Here, I have it all planned out. Make this spot over the west with these vegetables, and wait for the Catoblepas to toddle over and take a nibble. Then you fling this paralytic powder in its face. That should slow it down enough for you to let you strike the clean killing blow. I don't want any harm to come to that precious eye. Right then, I'll be waiting. She requested that a little creepily, to be perfectly honest. Are you with the Eorzean Alliance? Oh, wait, male, female? Yeah, okay.
We're grateful for all you've done to free Radiana from the grip of the Imperials. We had to bow down to the Empire and do their army's grunt work just to survive each day. But now that they've gone, we're stuck looking for new ways to make a living. That's where you can help, if you're willing. All I need is you to gather some scales from a purple morpho. Here, take this syrup, dip it on the ground or the spot on your map, and that should attract one of those fluttering beauties.
But okay. Do you like money? Sure, we all do. Work with me to capture the fopper over by the watering hole and we'll be swimming in coins, my friend. I'll explain the why of it afterwards, but you need to take the walking eyeball alive. As for the how, I've got the perfect tool for the job. Here, take this. The darts that come with this blowpipe are coated with poison. Not lethal, of course, but you pop one of those into the fopper, and it would be twitching on the ground within moments. Easy, eh? Head over to the watering hole and find a spot where you can snipe this critter from a safe distance. Aw, well... I don't know what to say to that. Come on, Heat, it's okay. Good friends are out there, you just gotta find them.
Oh, now, those look like nice, strong hands. Not afraid to get them dirty, are you? I only ask because the trees around here could use some attention. The roots have begun to rot, and if naught is done, we should stand to lose the only large vegetation for Malms.
Yay! Hugs from Nick. Oh my god, this place is side quest central over here. Jesus Christ.
You there, you seem capable, experienced with weapons, are you? What about the explosive kind?
Oh yeah, we were like chucking grenades at a dude in the previous episode.
I have a friend who's uncovered a cache of Imperial grenades, but neither of us have the slightest idea of how to use them.
Well, you chuck them at an idiot. That's what you do. You guys remember that from last episode, right?
You need to know your merchandise if you mean to get the best price. My acquaintance is over at Specula Imperators right this moment, experimenting with the ordnance. I beg you, please go and give him a hand before he loses both of his...
Both of his what? Don't leave your sentence hanging. I hate people who leave their sentences hanging. Come on.
God damn it! So I'll fall through without the goods. And how am I supposed to get there and back without... Bloody hells, where did you spring from? Never mind that. Can you keep your mouth shut, lad? I have a package hidden away over in Specula Imperators, and I need someone discreet to go and fetch it for me.
Oh, isn't that lovely of him? Gotta love people like that. Well, fuck him then. If he's gonna freak out like that, that's not a person you need to have in your life.
You're not from around here, are you? You never seen an Alamigan strike up a conversation with a Radiata resident. Seeing as we're already talking, I have a job that's just right for an outsider like you. Talk with a girl behind that building over there. She'll give you all the details. She's a bit testy, mind you.
That sucks, dude. My condolences. About bloody time. Here, take this supply crate and trade it with the merchant in Alagiri for food. He's usually lurking in an alley somewhere. Shifty bastard. You'll know him when you see him. Do not tell him a Radiata native sent you. There'll be no grub for us if you do. Okay.
Hey, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, I went there. Bite me. No! No clumping me!
Oh, ether current! Ether current! The last map, ether current. Gimme, 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 gimme.
I shall make all those jokes that I wish. You cannot stop me.
Yes, now I just need to get 3 from quests and I can fly in this area. Yeah. Hostile press. Oh, there you are. A mossified mossling. Really? No, I would never yell at you. Oh, I think we have cutscene. Oh, crap, that's right. This requires the mouse. Supposed to be shooting at something, right? Hit the fopper with a dart. I don't even see the fopper. What is a fopper anyway? I don't even know what I'm looking for. What is a fopper? Oh, wait. Is that a thing? Oh, found it! Yeah, that is no friend, Bo. Dibs has got the right of it. That is not a friend. These are people, like, the people you're describing, man, these are people you shouldn't even be using the word friend in past tense. These people are assholes. They're users. They're douche nuggets. Instead of saying, I used to have this friend, you should, you know, in reality, you should be saying, I used to know this douche nugget. Asshole. Yeah, that guy over there was an asshole. You know what I mean? You should go over there and kick that dude in the face with the teeth. It's not talking bad about them if you're just reporting on things that they did to you. And to use a word like to use such a beautiful and sacred word as friend when referring to even in the past tense about people like that, you shouldn't do. I don't think. That's just my opinion. They don't deserve even the past tense version of that word. Yes, yes he is. I've heard his New York accent before. Hey, you do what you gotta do to cover your own ass heat, you know what I mean? If you would need to record those, you record them. Well, I'm not saying you should hate him. That's not what I'm saying. Like, don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to spread hate. You should not hate somebody. But, like I said, to still use the word friend, again, even in a past tense sense, they don't deserve it. They just don't deserve it. Sometimes I wonder, though, because certain words, like hate, are thrown around, bantied around, just willy-nilly. I don't think people really understand what hating really means. To really hate someone, to loathe them unconditionally. And to hold on to something like hate. You're just hurting yourself to hold on to hate like that. Welcome back to... is laundry a tasty thing? Why would you cook laundry? Agreed, Bird. Hate is not a good thing. Agreed, Shark. Absolutely agreed. You gotta think about yourself, and if you're spending too much of your time thinking about hate, you're not thinking about yourself at that point. You're thinking about them. Good to hear, Snow. I'd like to think that we're friends too. We're all friendly here.
Oh, hello there. Dob sent an expert to have a look at my grenades, did he? I was about to start lobbing them at those crates there, but it might be best if you show me how it's done.
Oh yes, we learned how to throw crates when we threw them at that one idiot. And booper duper. Actually, I'm completely with you on that one, Ether. But being friendly and trusting someone those are two different things, really.
Raucous, righteous wrath. That was impressive. In fact, these Imperial beauties might be powerful enough to blow a few other things to pieces. Come with me to the backside of the base. I have something else I want to test those grenades on.
I don't know. I might like to read it sometime. Not here in the chat, but I might like to read it sometime. There are a lot of Bird and Bird Rise. You are right.
Do you see those war mecha?
Got it. Yeah, you could just said throw grenades at it. That was way too many words for throw grenades at shit. Nick, you're not gonna get through that. You're not gonna get it. I know what you're playing at. It ain't gonna happen. But trust me, I've tried.
Nicely done. Now I've learned proper grenade usage, and we have a pile of bars to sell. 2 birds with 1 explosion.
Ah, birds! Birds again. Aye, both the weapons and the war Machia parts should earn us a tidy sum, assuming we can find a discerning customer. Speaking of which, I'd best take back any grenades you didn't throw. Where did you learn how to use Imperial weaponry anyway? Head back to Dob and he'll reward you. Yeah, we learned how to use grenades from that one idiot. It's like, throw grenades at my chest! Yeah, do it! That is definitely a shame, Ether. Definitely a shame. This is true, Nick, but it's not a shoulder-mounted horse dildo launcher. That's a very specific desire. Dubstep gun? What? Ooh, do it, Dibs. Do it. Really? I haven't played any of the Saints Row's game. Just haven't had time.
You want to trade? Show me your goods first. Then maybe we'll deal. Okay, I'll show 'em my goods, but I don't know if you're gonna like them.
I don't know. I think I'm more of a GTA guy than I am a Saints Row guy. Saints Row just seems so over the top. I like GTA because it's so grounded, but at the same time, there's so many glitches and stupid things in there that it's like, for some reason, the silliness is funnier in GTA because it tries to ground itself so much. Whereas Saints Row is just like, we're wacky crazy all over the place. I don't know, just certain things that appeal to me more. Gosh, there are military-issued mock... Well, we did this already. 43 sedatives! High-quality stuff. Someone snatched a batch a while ago, but you wouldn't believe how quickly Imperial medicines sell. Folks are always on edge around here, you see, never knowing when the Empire might decide to launch an assault. Some get so worked up that they can scarcely sleep without a little alchemical encouragement. How much do you want for them? I'm a bit curious how you came by this stash, but I'll take it off your hands all the same. An angry olive-eating griffin? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nick.
Food? That's it? Just food? Alright, well, here's a sack full of assorted edibles. Nice doing business with you.
coding. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what there. Tell you what, Nick. I'm employed and I still can't build myself a new PC, so... If you took the time to learn how to do it, you can't hate it that much. It's a money issue. It's definitely a money issue. Trust me. I think my favorite Griffin rant is possibly Babies. Babies is my favorite Griffin rant because, god damn it, do I hate babies in movie theaters. With a passion. That and he tried to do a rant while he still had his voice was all hoarse and fucked up. And it was so funny. Listen to him still trying to do it while he was squawky. Well, again, I rescind that. I don't hate babies. I still use that word. I've been trying to not use it, because in reality, it honestly doesn't really apply most of the, actually any of the times. But I do find babies and children annoying. I don't actually hate them.
All finished, then. There's a certain mold which afflicts the tree roots, see? And some property of the mossling... property of the mosslings works to kill that mold off. Don't rightly know how or why it works, but the trees are hardly enough to recover from the damage.
Yes, there you go, Bird. I agree with that. Oh, God. Yeah, and then it's like the kid's in the way. There's nothing you can do without looking like an asshole. It's like you're just trying to get on your train. This kid's in your way, but anything you do, you're gonna look like an asshole. It sucks.
Well, did you bring the goods?
I did.
Oh, that's the stuff. You done this sort of thing before, eh?
Oh, God, Snow. I trust me, I know that feeling. Cindy and I have already made it abundantly clear that we do not want kids, but we keep getting sly little hints from both sides.
See what you're thinking. What's in this big package that weighs next to naught? Well, I'd say I'd better satisfy your curiosity before you start asking questions to the wrong people. It's tobacco, my friend, made right here in Radiata. I used to be a porter for the Imperials, you see, carting supplies around all day until my back was screaming. The officers would complain about their military issue, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's tobacco, got it. Ah, my tight-lipped friend. Retrieving that tobacco for me really helped me out, but I have another favor to ask if you're willing. Know what a Jamal is, don't you? Tall leaf eaters, long necks. Look around and you probably spot one right now.
No. Oh, yep. I can sort of see one.
They seem docile enough, aye. But a kick from one of those massive legs will send most ordinary folks sailing into the nether realm. And I consider myself fairly ordinary. You, on the other hand, seem the type who could shrug off a hoof or two to the face.
Do I? I mean, I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Oh God, Nick, what did you do? What is this? No! No, not again! Are you my mummy? Where's mummy? Oh, those are so terrifying. That was like when I was like first introduced to Doctor Who. I was introduced to the Christopher Eccleston series, and that was the first episode that actually truly terrified me. Just I could not take that. That was that was terrifying. All hail the mighty giraffe! Breathe! Oh, the weeping angels are even worse. Oh God! Oh look, it's another great giraffe. Breathe! She is mighty, and we are weak. And that's why we must slay her! Slay the mighty giraffe imposter! Well, that's fine if you don't like it. I do. I never watched any of the classic Doctor Who's. Actually, the first time I ever saw it was, during David Tennant's run. And, when he had Martha as the companion. Because, what was it? Sci-Fi Channel was doing a marathon. I had no idea what it was. It was, like, in the middle of the episode, and I just started watching it. And I'm like, oh, what is this thing? This looks like fun. And, without even knowing the name of the show, I just sit there and was watching it going, this is cool. This is a cool little sci-fi show. And I watched it, and then, of course, the credits ran. I went, oh, this is Doctor Who? Oh, cool. I just kept watching it. So then, once we got Netflix, and it was on there briefly, we just watched it from the beginning and got as far as we could. And I've been watching it ever since. I don't know, there's just something about it that struck with me.
Well, did you get the little blighter?
I did. Oh God. Okay, yeah, I can see how that could be both annoying and make you hate it more. I feel for you, Snow.
It's in there. It's actually in there. All right, calm down, bro. Do you have any idea how much Fopper tears are worth to an alchemist? Now that you've captured ourselves a live Fopper, we can harvest them whenever we damn well please. Just a quick whack on its head and out pours liquid gold. We'll be stinking rich. Hey, wants to stop it from turning its eye on me? Well, you see, or maybe I could tie it. No, that wouldn't work. You know what? I didn't really think this through. Bloody hells! When it wakes up, I'll have an angry Fopper in a sack. I better put it back where it came from.
Hey, if you don't like it, don't let anyone try to force you to like it. You like what you like, and let them like what they like.
Did you get the scales?
I did.
Well, these are just... See how they glimmer in the light? They'll be perfect for crafting glamour prisms. It was once my job to scrub the floors of the army barracks and such. You wouldn't think that a particularly challenging task until you find yourself mopping up on blood from your countrymen.
That's a good question, Shard. You always talk about how tired you are. You know, Ether, when someone writes a sentence like that, I have to ask, please, enlighten us. Evil eye, how I wish that you were mine. Well, did you get it? Is it unblemished? Well, it's here. Yes, it's perfect! Oh, just gazing into this foreboding orb sends a chill through my soul. Okay. As my dear departed Nana used to say, if you want the nastiest curse, use the eye of a caraplepas. My revenge is nigh, you Imperial bastards! May the fleas of 1,000 Jabos infest your nethers!
Okay, lady.
Oh my goodness. You two sound like you'd be a lot of fun to hang out with. Did you get the food? Tell me what you got. Oh, praise the heavens, and praise you too, stranger! This will be the first proper meal we've had in days. Go back and speak with my large friend if you would. I'd wager he'd like to show you his thanks as well. I can imagine so. It does sound like this would be late for you.
Surprised to see us trading in Imperial supplies? My quick-fingered friend once worked in a storeroom in Castrum Abania and swiped those sedatives before she left. The settlement's full of those as used to labor for the Imperial army. The folk in Alagiri may have traded with the Empire, but even they spit on Radiadans, the army's whipped curs, they'd call us.
Okay, how many more do I have to go? Two more. Two more quests will allow me to finally freaking fly in this area. And I can't wait. Well, man, Shard, get some sleep, Bo. If you need it that bad, you know, I mean, it was great having you and all. And I'm glad you finally were able to make it to one. But if you need to sleep, Bo. Whipped curs with a C. Ah! Eep! Getting hurt. Getting hurt pretty badly. Yeah, that was a very bad moment. Can you, though? Can you? You. Fake mighty giraffe, you stay over there. Come on, bring it. Bring it, bitch. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Dibs is in trouble. Didn't tell Ether this story. Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just about the bend here up ahead. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance, assuring they keep to their usual schedule. Might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. I know, I am a savage, and that's fine by me. Because I deliver all of the stabbity blap. Well, because you don't play the game, Bird, you don't know. The bad guys in this game, because they can't use magic, they have a lot of nasty bobits. That's just what they do. Yeah, Nick, I can kind of see where that hesitation would come from. By Raga, I knew you lot were good, but I never expected you to defeat them so swiftly. Warren is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we have learned something from our time in his company. Now, where's the entrance to the ducts? Right behind you. I've mapped the branches, so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars or any number of other places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Warren, we shall divide into 2 groups and proceed via separate routes into the Castrum. Remember that our objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to draw the Imperials away from Lisa and her men. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the Resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Relka guide you to victory. This is our last chance to make your preparations, Warren. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin.
Yeah.
Oh, dungeon time! Oh, sons of the bitch. You know what, guys? We have a dungeon. We finally unlocked the dungeon. But I have some bad news. I have to end this episode. I want to keep going. I do. But I think it's time. Because it's just about to hit 9 o'clock. I need to get to bed because I still have work tomorrow. Or actually later today. I know. It's sad. It's a sad thing. Because I just unlocked the new dungeon and I want to do it. I want to do the new dungeon. But the game says no. The game says no, no, no. Or rather, time says no, no, no. I mean, I would like to keep going. I mean, it's... No, I can't talk myself into it. I have to. I have to. I just do. As soon as I figure out what this place is. Something tells me this would be a place that gives me side quests later. Look at this. This is Scream side quests. I want to do the dungeon, I do, but dungeons take at least a half an hour, sometimes more, especially when, you know, you don't know what you're doing. It's your first time going through it. So, I'm gonna head back to my apartment. I'm gonna. Damn, I wish we had... I mean, I could have unlocked it, Yes, responsibility. I don't like responsibilities. Yeah, it's 12 p.m. in game. But it's much later than that, or earlier than that in real life. Okay, guys, well, as always, I want to thank all you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. We've been getting more and more traction every day that we do this, and I've been really excited about that. You guys have made this game 10 times more fun than I expected it to be. Like, I enjoy this game. This is the kind of game for me. You know what I mean? I love this game to no end. I play it religiously, and I have fun playing it. Like, obviously I have fun playing it on my own, otherwise I wouldn't have played it this long. I would have gotten to the 3rd expansion. But playing it on live stream with you guys has made this game just exponentially more fun. And I want to thank you guys so much for that. I mean, the more people are coming, it just makes it even more fun. You guys are able to bounce off each other more. More people are able to bounce off me. It's been so awesome. You know, for those who don't know, I'm also on YouTube. I post these videos on YouTube, like a day or two after they've aired. So if there's anything you want to say to me, leave it in the comments over there. Whether it's things you liked, things you didn't like, things you'd like to see changed or added, let me know so that I can change things and make this channel better for you guys, so that you guys have more fun. Also, the best possible way you guys can help this channel is by letting other people know that it exists. You know, get the word out there, tell people that I'm here, and bring them with you. Bring them to a session so they can find out if they like it or not. And hey, we can just keep this community growing and keep things moving and just having a good time together. He's hip all over the place. What do you mean now the tubes? I've always been on the tubes, man. I was on the tubes before I did this. Because there was a time when I didn't have upload speeds fast enough to do this. And I appreciate it, Shard. You've been an awful help. An awful good help. You've been a lot of help. That's what I was going to And again, Shard, I've been loving your comments. You leave the best comments, I swear. Not to say, alienate anybody or say other people's are bad, but I love all the thought you put into your comments. They're so awesome to me. Because I do the same thing, right? But I can't leave my thoughts small. My thoughts go on and on. So I understand your comments and I love them. Well, Dibs, I hope to see you back. Heatsink, it was great seeing you again. Shard, I'm so glad you were able to be here for your first one. Nick, Snow, Tristram, Bird, Ether, thank you all so much for being here again. Tiger, you're not here right now, but thank you for being here again. And to all of those who are watching this on YouTube after the fact, thank you for watching. because it means a lot. I know this is a weird time. Not everyone can, be here at this time. But I hope you get, those of you who are on YouTube right now watching this are enjoying it just as much. For now, however, like I said, I need to be getting to bed. I got the all-important job to be getting to in a couple of hours. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Doody-doo-dee-doo. Kersmack.